folk. Because we all, you know, most of us from the diaspora, right, from here,
Excuse me.
speak Spanish.
Right.
Ok, yo creo que vamos a empezar ahora porque vi el
Yeah, their mic's on. Good evening.
ok.
Bueno, pa'lante, familia.
Oh, Renato's laptop? Okay, hold up. Okay. You have your phone on? I believe so. But yeah. Let's turn that off. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Councilman Alexander Thomas. I have the pleasure of chairing this public hearing meeting tonight. Tonight is February 17th, 2026. And before we get started, I do have a little script that we have to read before I call the meeting to order. This public hearing shall be conducted in accordance with the following procedures. Each person that we have on the list wishing to address the council shall, upon recognition of myself, give his or her name, address, and if he or she are representing a group, in addition, state for the record the name and address of said group or organizations, and shall limit his or her remarks to 5 minutes. All remarks shall be addressed to the council as a body and not to any individual member, and any person making personal, impertinent, or slanderous remarks or become boisterous while addressing the council shall be forthwith barred by the presiding officer, which is me in this meeting, from further audience at said meeting unless permission to remain is granted by 2/3 vote of the council members present and voting. During public hearing, there shall be no debate by council, although questions may be asked by council of persons making such presentations. For members of the community, please be advised that this meeting is being broadcast and recorded by Hartford Public Access Television. Thank you guys so much, and could be viewed on HPA-TV Facebook page, Comcast or Infinity Channel 96, or Channel 6032 for Frontier customers. Spanish interpretation is also provided through the city as well, so please reach out if that's necessary. And I would like to call the meeting to order. First and foremost, we have item 2.1. It's a resolution introduced by Mayor Rampalampam with accompanying ordinance amendment of section 3832-18 of the municipal code to extend the elderly tax relief program. Is there anyone here that would like to speak on item 2.1? Last takers? No. Okay, we're moving on. Item 2.2, introduced by Councilwoman Mally Rosado, Council President. Oh, well, actually, I'm sorry about that. I did forget something, so I'm sorry about that. But I would like to introduce and recognize all of my council members that are present here. We have Councilwoman Mally Rosado here online, Councilwoman Kelly Bilodeau, and Council President TJ Clark as well here. And it looks like I saw Councilman Amilcar Hernandez as well. So I would like to recognize the council members that are present with us for tonight's public hearing. Sorry about that. Item 2.2, it's introduced by Councilwoman Mally Rosado, Council President Thomas T.J. Clark, Majority Leader Kelly Bilodeau, Councilwoman Shirley Surgeon, Councilman Alex Thomas, Councilman Josh Schmishdom, and Councilman Marilyn Rossetti, and Councilman John Gale. It's an ordinance establishing the Puerto Rican and Hispanic History and Culture Commission. I do have some people signed up to speak tonight, so I'm going to be working off my list. And so first we have speaking is Dr. Leslie Torres Rodriguez.
Good evening, members of the council. My name is Dr. Leslie Torres Rodriguez, and I am a Hartford resident. I am speaking in strong support of the creation of the Puerto Rican and Hispanic History and Culture Commission. Hartford's identity has been shaped in profound ways by its Puerto Rican, Hispanic, Latino residents. Today, it is my understanding that about 44% of the city's population identifies as Hispanic or Latino, and the majority of that population, about 2/3 of that community, is Puerto Rican. So for decades, Hartford has served as a key gateway city for Puerto Rican families arriving from the island, like my own family did, and from also migration centers, for example, like New York City. Families who have, I believe, strengthened our neighborhoods, schools, small businesses, faith communities, arts, and public life. So establishing this commission is important because it ensures that history is not just left to memory alone. It actually creates a space, a structure where stories are generated, knowledge is preserved, and cultural understanding can inform how the city continues to improve and to serve its people better. It also signals that Hartford values not only who lives here today, but the journeys of those that came before and the journeys and contributions that built the city that we share. When a city, this is more personal note is that I believe that when a city chooses to formally honor the history of its people, it is choosing to tell a whole full story and a truer story about itself. This commission helps ensure that future generations will not have to search for that story. They will inherit the story, learn from it, and build upon it. I respectfully request that you, council members, support this ordinance and move it forward. Thank you for your service and your commitment to Hartford.
Thank you as well for your commitment, Dr. Torres. We appreciate you. Next up, I would like to call in to speak former Councilman Torres to speak.
Thank you, members of Hartford City Council. Good evening to all of you. I'm here in support of this ordinance for a number of reasons. Hartford has a long history of Hispanic participation, particularly Puerto Ricans. Hartford, in fact, has two sister cities. One, Caguas, Puerto Rico, and the other one is Mao in the Dominican Republic, which we've had a very long relationship with. And actually, Hartford has helped the city of Mao in the development of its fire department, which is the third best fire department in the Dominican Republic, thanks to the support of the city of Hartford through its surplus equipment. Hartford, because of its Hispanic contributions, is very important. It is very important to share that information also, not only with the Hispanic population in Hartford, but other people in Hartford and throughout Connecticut. It's a long history of Hartford and Puerto Rico, for instance. If you go to the Buena Vista Hacienda coffee plantation in Puerto Rico, you will find that the machinery there to produce in the production of the coffee in Puerto Rico was actually made in Hartford, Connecticut. Many of the migrants, Puerto Rican migrants that came to work in the tobacco fields, were actually recruited from companies that were located in the Connecticut Valley, but that had tobacco plantations in Caguas, Puerto Rico. If you look at Collinsville, next door, the machetes, which were used in the sugarcane cutting on the island for many decades, 1800s or earlier, were actually made in Collinsville, next door. Another connection with Puerto Rico. If you look at places like Meriden and others that where Puerto Ricans joined the Union Army as NCOs and fought on behalf of keeping this union together. If you go way back to the American Revolution, you'll find that Puerto Ricans fought alongside Cubans and Spaniards in driving out the British from what was then the Louisiana Territory all the way to the Carolinas. So there's a long history, and I think it will help build bridges. If you look at the Tuskegee Airmen, and you find that there were Puerto Rican pilot instructors from the Puerto Rican Air National Guard that helped instruct the Tuskegee Airmen on how to fight to fly those fighter planes. and that many of the administrators of that base happen to be soldiers from the Puerto Rican Air National Guard that were sent over there because, quite frankly, there were other people that didn't want to do that, who were not people of color. So I think it's important to continue to build those bridges, to talk about our history, to talk about the participation, the fact that Puerto Ricans have been American citizens for over 100 years. You know, and we still find people who ask if Puerto Ricans are citizens. So I know in rambling and along and talking about so many different things, it's just because there's so much to tell. The story is it's a very big history, a very long story, and I think it's important to have this commission so that we can begin to share, what we're all about, the history, the culture, the contributions, the connections that the Puerto Ricans in the city of Hartford have with the state and the rest of the country. So, I really hope that you will support this and that you will vote favorably in the affirmative to pass this ordinance. Thank you.
Thank you as well, Councilman Torres, and I appreciate your work for the Puerto Rican community and the work that you've done for the city of Hartford. Next up is Sammy Vega.
I don't think he's on, Councilman. You can move to the next one.
Got it. Thank you so much. Next on the list, we have Luis Delgado.
What's happening, family? My name is Cacique Delgado. I'm in favor of this ordinance because, self-identifying is important, and being able to write and to tell our history on our own without having other people do it is important. And it's also very healing. I think that for me, I'm going to talk about it from the point of healing because we've been through so many things. We're still a colony. The murders, the sterilization, the assassinations, everything that we've been through, I think is important for our children to know the battles that we fought, our history, our customs, our traditions. And like one of the brothers said earlier, the contributions that we made, not just to Hartford, but to the country and the world in general, because we're everywhere. Everywhere I was in the service, I travel quite a bit. And everywhere I go, I find us. So I think it's important for us to have this, not just here in Hartford, but, in every city, we should have something that, our families and our children can visit and be proud of. We have a lot of heroes. We have people here who sacrificed their whole life for the people who are on this council and who are on this call to be able to be here. People like Olga Mili, Brother Eugenio Caro, and so many others. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy. Congratulations to Amali for this initiative, and to I hope that all the council members share the interest and the significance of this moment for us and support this. So thank you for the opportunity, and peace to everyone. Thank you.
Peace, my brother. Next on the list, we have Daniel Rodriguez.
Thank you. My name is Daniel Rodriguez. I live in Hartford, been a resident for quite some time. I would like this ordinance to go through, and if there's any financial need, I'm willing to supply some volunteer time or whatever it takes. I do a lot of robotics, and I donate most of them. And most of them go to other places like Granby, Manchester, South Windsor, you name it. Never Hartford. And I have never given a toy or robot to a kid in Hartford, a Hispanic kid for that matter. And it'll be my first time ever. I would like to share my knowledge. I would like to share how we build them, how we make them. And I don't see the resources here. I see the help being asked somewhere else. Every time somebody reaches out to me, it's somewhere else, never in Hartford. And if this was to go through, I definitely would be volunteering some of my stuff and donating some of it. Some of the robots that I built are in the movies. They're props. They actually work. And some of them go to kids with disability and they're auctioned off to pay for medical bills and so forth. And I would like that to be brought to Hartford. I like a Hartford kid to own one. I would like a kid in Hartford to learn how to make some of the stuff. If you can't go to school, you can't pay for summer school or tech school, I'm willing to teach. I'm willing to teach a class, show how it's made, and give back power to the kids here. We're good at what we do. We just need the opportunity, the place, location, and the support. So I'm asking if there's a financial need, I'm willing to supply. If there's volunteering, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to bring it to Hartford, make it come to pass. Again, I'm in support. Please let it pass through. Thank you.
Thank you as well. Next up, we would like to call Gladys Rivera. Ms. Gladys? Ms. Rivera?
Gladys, if you can't unmute, we could go to the next person. You can log off and log back on.
Okay.
Through you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you so much, Councilman Rosado. Next, I would like to call our esteemed Madam Treasurer, Carmen Sierra.
Yes, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I know you can't see me because I'm in a very difficult place, but first of all, thank you. Carmen Sierra, long-term resident of Hartford, strongly support the establishment of the Puerto Rican and Hispanic Arts and Cultural Commission, which is extremely overdue, but I'm happy there's an ordinance on the table. As we all know, and Dr. Torres said, the Hispanic population here in Hartford has grown significantly. And this commission will definitely help represent the important step towards preserving our culture, celebrating our history, and ensuring our voices are included in the cultural decisions. And this definitely will shape the Hartford future. This is about, as we all talk about, visibility and dignity and honoring the contribution of our community, including my family, who's been here for generations, for years. I hope that this is not a difficult task for our leaders that sit in the council to support this ordinance and move it forward. I want to thank you for your leadership and commitment.
Yes, thank you, and thank you the same for yours. Next, I would like to call Gladys Rivera once again.
Thank you. Thank you, Molly, and the Court of Common Council for putting this ordinance together. I think those of you who know me know that I've been a longtime advocate and moved forward with the CICD Puerto Rican Parade for many, many years. So for me, it's very important that this passes and that we are able to honor those that came before us and the legacies and all the hard work that had been put into keeping our legacy alive and our Hispanic roots. It's also important for me to share who we are and maintain our culture intact. So I really hope that you all vote for this commission.
Thank you. Next, I would like to call Luz Calderon.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Well, my name is Luz Calderon, and I live here in the city of Hartford. And I'm very, very proud of what Molly is thinking, what Molly keep her vision in doing something with the Hispanic. I'm sorry to say this, but this should have been done a long time ago. I also support what she's trying to do with the Puerto Rican and Hispanic Art and Culture Commission. We do make a significant portion here in the city. So I also, besides many things that we have done in the city, a lot of things that I like doing in the city, I strongly, really support this ordinance, and I would like the city council to move it forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next, I would like to call Raquel Calderon.
Good evening, City Council members.
Good evening.
I live in Hartford and I work as an educator. And as an educator, I just wanted to tell you the population of Hispanic people are amazingly strong. So I cannot see any reason why this request will not pass. I hear students in my school and everyone, they are so proud to stuff, and there are a lot of very, very good children. They love arts, and I think this will be a good thing to pass. We need this commission here, and I cannot see any reason why anybody would not give us the opportunity. And I I don't know what else to say, but I am community advocate in Hartford also. I knock doors. People like me. I go in there. I talk to them. Most of them are Hispanic people, and we have the population in Hartford is like you don't believe. I know that we need this commission, and I do not see any reason why it should not pass. And I am respectfully asking the commission to pass this. I don't see any reason why not. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Next, I would like to call Arlene Trejo. Miss Arlene. Okay, we're going to move on. Next up.
Ya tenía problemas para conectarlo. Disculpe, mi nombre es Arlene, soy residente de Hartford. Estoy aquí para expresar mi firme apoyo a la creación de la Comisión de Arte y Cultura puertorriqueña y hispana. Nosotros los hispanos somos una parte significativa de esta ciudad. De esta comisión es una pasión importante, un paso muy importante para representar nuestra cultura y celebrar nuestras historias y asegurar que nuestras voces estén representativamente en las decisiones culturales. Respetuosamente les pido al Consejo Municipal que apoyen esta audiencia y la aprueben, y pues muchísimas gracias, sobre todo porque la verdad nos hace falta tener en vivo y viva nuestra cultura hispana. Vivamos los hispanos.
Thank you. One thing, I would hope this commission could maybe do Spanish lessons for the council members at some point. That would be nice. Before we move on, I would like to recognize Councilwoman Shirley Surgeon and also our great Register of Voters, Giselle Feliciano, as well. Next, I would like to ask to speak is Victor Luna.
Good evening. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you to the City Council chair people. I am Victor Luna, Commissioner Luna for the City of Hartford. I'm a longtime Hartford resident. I am the CEO and president of Luna Entertainment Productions and Latino Fest USA, Inc. I definitely in support in 1,000%. Thank you for considering this. Thank you for thinking outside the box. This is something great for the city. This is something that is going to expand outside of Hartford. So I am definitely in support of this. I want to thank all the fellow speakers in front of me that spoke ahead of me, that a lot of the stuff they said that is true. And I support them. I learned a lot from them. And I'm going to make them proud to also consider teaching our young people the Latino and Puerto Rican American. It's unfortunately that we had to go through some stuff with the Bad Bunny thing, that he is a Puerto Rican American. Thank God that is over, but it's not over. Again, I am in support of this. Thank you, Councilwoman Molly, Rosado for putting this together and thinking outside the box. Thank you to all the other city council for considering this and to support this. Thank you, Councilwoman Rosado, for supporting the Latino Festival for the past so many years. Thank you, because without that support, a lot of the Latino Festival will not be happening. So I am in the Latino business. So please continue to keep me in business. Thank you again to all the speakers in front of me. You made a lot of good points, so I'll keep it short and brief. Again, thank you for having me.
Thank you. And I would like to take a moment to thank Councilwoman Rosado as well, but also thank all the members that we had to come out to speak tonight. A lot of different occupations and different sectors, from robotics to politicians to some, faith leaders here. So I'm just thankful that they're supporting this work. So thank you, Ms. Malley, and thank you to all members of the community. I'm not sure if we have anybody else signed up or anybody else that would like to speak. Is there anybody else?
As soon as it goes through, I'm going to donate my first robot, first day.
See, and I love to hear it. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Right. They're all props for movies, okay? Wall-E, Star Wars, you name it. They're full-size robots. So I'll donate my first one.
Okay. That's kind of like how horror movies start off too sometimes, but hopefully everything works out. But
Thank you. And Mr. Chair, I would just like to say, I would just like to say through you, thank you for everyone who's on the screen for your leadership and for your voice tonight. I really, really appreciate it. And this commission is going to be great. I look forward to the support of my council colleagues to get it up and running as soon as we can. We'll be sending over resumes. As you know, this is a mayor appointed board. And so there is a process. But again, thank you all for taking your time to be on the screen with us tonight.
Thank you, Meli.
Thank you, Molly.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Keep up the great work.
That's right. Well, if that's it, I'm going to call this this meeting to be ended. Thank you, all you guys, and have a great night. And thank you, Councilwoman Rosado, again. Beautiful last words. Bye-bye.